One has gone a long way.
Hit the catwalk.
It hit the catwalk, and that's going to be a home run for Prince Fielder as it bounces back onto the field. How majestic was that?
It's a shame that it hit that catwalk, because I would have loved to see how far that hanging curveball that Ramos threw the Prince would go.
Uribe back in and waiting, the crowd chanting. Carpenter out of a stretch, and the 2-2 pitch. Uribe hits a high fly ball into deep left field, way down the line and gone. And the Dodgers lead 4-3 on a 2-run home run by Juan Uribe.
Really tries to save it for Melanson. The 2-2 pitch, and a fly ball to right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. And bobble. McCutchen's throw. The runner breaks for the plate. Here's the throw. Wow. It is out. The
Buccos win. We've got baseball coming up now north of the border. It's the Indians and the Blue Jays. Next. Tuesday night baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Central Division leading Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here with another edition of Indians Baseball, I'm Matt Vasgersian. I'm joined by Eric Karros and the newest member of our team, Steve Lyons, as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
All right, let's check in on the numbers on these guys so far this year, and they're definitely going to have to battle the elements out there a bit tonight. They've got the cold, they've got the wind, and that's not an ideal situation. But in many ways, it's much tougher on the hitter than it is the pitchers. So I'd expect each of these guys to be working in with the fastball. Get it in a little bit more than usual.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians, as their order will read like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourn, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Michael Bourn.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now a fastball's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and they'll get the speedy Bourn for the first out of the ball game. So Bourn set down here to start things out, and with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Michael Brantley will be the batter. And And this is in the air now for Rasmus out in center. And that's out number 2.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Jason Kipnis will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance, no score. Starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. They'll go to work against the 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft class, the hard-throwing right-hander Trevor Bauer. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Jose Reyes will stand in. And as you see there, currently number 2 in the American League in the stolen base chase. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Second, left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this certainly is not any kind of a routine play out there. As you can see, this ball is slicing away from him, but he's still got his sights on it all the way, and he gets over there to make the play.
Munenori Kawasaki will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 home. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Bautista would be next. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Jose Bautista will take his first cuts now. Currently 2nd in the American League in home runs. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there you see the home run leaders we touched on a moment ago. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-1. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We've played an inning. No score. Brandon Moss will stand in here. 1 for 4 in Sunday's ball game.
Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will take his first cuts now. 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1.
Batting sixth, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes will get his first opportunity now. 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. First pitch to him. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Nick Swisher.
Nick Swisher will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2.
Very economical to start out there. Got through that first inning on just 9 pitches. He's got a chance to keep it in single digits here again in the second.
Now a ball chopped up the line to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Boy, and with 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout, but then, not so fast. He's going to have to come back and do some more work now.
Lonnie Chisenhall will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but Now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Stop it right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will just look this one in, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race, currently second entering play. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And a look there at the American League leaders in that batting race. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the right-handed bat of third baseman Brett Lowry. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Colby Rasmus will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now a ball lined to the right side. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Zach Walters will stride in. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday.
Zach Walters.
First offering on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done. A reminder that we'll have Cleveland Indians baseball for you all season long on the show as you get a look right there at the Tribe's upcoming schedule over the next 7 days. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder Michael Bourne. And that misses for ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Michael Brantley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Rasmus is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Deoner Navarro will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Deoner Navarro.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
Meiser Asturias will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot these past 10 ball games. Grounded fouled off to the right side. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that. Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch coming. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Brantley has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Jason Kipnis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Brandon Moss will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Carlos Santana will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch coming. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Rasmus retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Melky Cabrera will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And this is line back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Well, that's a base hit he desperately needed. He's seen that batting average fall under the Mendoza line, so he's in danger of losing playing time if he doesn't get his act together.
Munenori Kawasaki will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. And a ball, 1-0.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And there he goes towards second. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Jose Bautista will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Brett Laurie will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Cabrera leads from second. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Yan Gomes will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
For the shortstop, Reyes. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Nick Swisher will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And that's taken for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, with 2 outs and nobody on, if you've got power, hey, you go for it. I mean, he just keeps those hands high, drives right on through the baseball, full extension. That ball ain't coming back.
Zach Walters will try it again. He flew out his first time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he got him to swing early on the changeup there as this is skied out towards straightaway right. Bautista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One for Cleveland thanks to this swing from Lonnie Chisenhall. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Colby Rasmus will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch-out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the catcher Dioner Navarro. Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gomes looks up and reins it in for out number 2.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Meiser Asturias will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this ball will be chopped foul. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. The speedy Michael Bourn will start things out when we come back. It's the Indians 1, the Jays 0. And there, in fact, is the speedy Mr. Bourne. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Michael Bourne.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
There to take it in is Lowry, 1 away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Michael Brantley will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
He gets another easy pop up there, and this is just turning into a walk in the park. It's been a pretty stress-free outing for him so far.
Jason Kipnis will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And there's ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And that misses, 2-1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, he goes down and golfs this one into right center field, and that's going to get down out there for a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Brandon Moss will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Well, it wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Carlos Santana will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
And this is where the Indians just need 1 hit.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that two-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Got him to lunge there as this is taken the other way out to short. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they're on top 1-0.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Ball 1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
Here's the 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Gomes is out of the crouch, and he stays with it for route number 1.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Hit hard towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Only their 3rd hit of the ball game so far. He's got 2 of them. This offense has pretty much been non-existent this entire ball game.
Munenori Kawasaki will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And low that time, but good reactions behind the plate to keep it in front of him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Jose Bautista will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped it. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Yan Gomes will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Nick Swisher will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So it's a solo home run by Nick Swisher. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Oof, that's a mistaken location right here, and it could wind up really coming back to haunt him. This is a solo home run, and it makes this a 2-run lead now, and with the way their starters thrown the ball so far, it may wind up being all he needs.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Brett Cecil will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Brett Cecil.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now here's the first pitch. The first pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Out in front of the curve that time as this is in the air toward fairly deep right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there aren't 2 away now.
The batter, shortstop, Zach
Zach
Walters.
Walters will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Fouled back. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get over the head of Reyes at short. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Bourne.
Michael Bourne will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A runner on first with 2 away. And this will be fouled away. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians strike for 1 on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Indians. Edwin Encarnacion will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Third baseman, number 13, Brett Lowry.
Brett Lowry will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fouled straight back. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Colby Rasmus will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Michael Brantley will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis. Hit hard but foul. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Jason Kipnis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Brandon Moss will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now a ball rolled softly to second, taken there by Izturis. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Deoner Navarro will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Mark Zepchinski is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mark Zepchinski.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
This is a good job here of using the whole field. You see him go the other way with this pitch. No chance at all to run this thing down. And you see it take that one big hop right up and over the wall for a ground rule double.
Meiser Isturis will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Low for ball one. For Navarro, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Here's the 1-0 to Isturis. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with one away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Jose Reyes will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
.1-0 on the way. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Melky Cabrera try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. First pitch coming. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Got him. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Carlos Santana will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch is swung on and hit softly over toward the right side of the infield. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher,
Yan Gomes will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Nick Swisher will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And now a swing and a miss, and Swisher's down on strikes for out number 2.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Anthony goes. He'll be asked to pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 9th, and trailing by a run, he'll be trying to get on base any way he can. Cody Allen is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 39, Cody Allen.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Jose Bautista will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Bourne is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. He'll try another curveball here, but this misses the target away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 2-1. Good night from Toronto.
The final line score for